Hi, welcome. This is the weekly reading from going into a new month of March, but it's February 24th to March 3rd for all signs. And at first, I wait for all the cards to fall out of the deck. I don't bore you guys for shuffling a gazillion times waiting to do that, but I have tarot cards, the Guardian, Archangel tarot cards, and then the energy surrounding, and then I'll pull additional cards. But I feel like this moon energy has been really a lot. I feel like we've been fully charged, but at the same time, it kind of plays with your energy a lot. And a lot of feelings have been coming up to the surface too. And that's what I'm getting. Like, even before the cards went out, I feel like a lot of things have been coming up for us to address with this full moon that came out. Not only are we being fully charged up to accomplish things, but also a lot of things have been rising up for us to deal with, like feelings to really put them to bed. I feel like a lot of aha moments. I've been having so many of them almost back to back that I have to email myself. A great thing is to like email yourself like new awarenesses that come up, or um, any kind of feelings that rise up that you really fully address and really stare in the face and come to a new um, conclusion about them. It's so, I always email these things to myself so I don't forget, but a lot of that has been coming up since this full moon in Virgo happened, and I don't know if it's affecting everybody the same way, but I just wanted to mention that. Anyway, what I love about the cards, we start off with the Six of Michael, which is the Six of Swords, and this is all about moving from rough waters to smoother waters. So if it's been a bit bumpy, I know last week was like a bumpy road. It came up, don't let that bumpy road stop you. We're through the bumps, we're through the waves, and we're going to smoother waters. And thank goodness for that. Because there were some bumps that we didn't even foresee, and we kind of maneuvered around them, and we're out of there. And then we have two kings, and I love this energy for us. We have the King of Raphael, which is the King of Cups, and we have the King of Michael, which is the King of Swords. And to have this together, this is your energy, where you're in the seat of your power with your emotions, what's going on deep within your soul, your heart. And then also you are very intelligent and standing firm in your path and making it happen. So to have these two cards together, it's like intertwining your ambition with your soul, your heart, your all your emotions. So you're very passionate, very generous, very giving, but at the same time you're very controlled and ambitious and firm. And so these two together are just amazing to have hand in hand. And the card here, it says, yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. You're following your heart. You're following your guidance. You're riding the waves of your emotions. You're warm, you're generous, all the good things, the King of Cups. And here, the King of Michael is all about wisdom, objectivity, staying your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. You're speaking from your heart, you're speaking your truth, you're going for what you truly want and desire, you're making it happen. To have two kings, you're really in your place of power. Standing firm within yourself, standing for what you believe in, going forth on your passions that are near and dear to you. You're also very open with your communications and open with your heart. So this is really awesome, awesome energy. And going into smoother waters with this energy is even greater. And here are the crowning cards. We have the Six of Ariel, which is all about giving and receiving. And I always stress the balanced piece of this. So here you're also very balanced too. I mean, to be the King of Swords and the King of Cups, you're coming from a very balanced place. And that's what I think is really happening as well. You're coming from a very balanced place, and then people are coming back to you very balanced. You're looking out for your needs, desires, and everything else. And it's being reciprocated back to you. So this is a very healthy, balanced energy that's surrounding us with these tarot cards, and it's very cool to see that your insides are being reflected in the outsides, and that's probably the smoother waters right here. And it's showing up again with the Six of Ariel, that your material needs are getting fulfilled, and you're giving and you're receiving. You know what I mean? You're giving and receiving, and then the outside world is giving and receiving back to you. And then here we have the Knight of Michael, which is, I believe, your passion, you're going for it. So you're the king of Michael, but then you're also taking action, moving quickly on those things that are inspiring you to do so. And the end result here is the page of Gabriel, which is the page of wands. And this is all about new projects, new ideas, new passions coming in. So you could be really ignited to move forward. And here it says, follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Yeah, I mean, you're coming from this King of Swords and King of Cups, smoother waters here. There's giving and receiving of yourself and giving and receiving of others to you. You're going for what you want. You're very committed and passionate, and there's new passions coming in. There's new ideas coming in. So overwhelmingly, a very nice week. And then to crown it off, the energy for the week is you have caring connections, which here it shows like almost lovers, but it could be caring friends, caring families, caring work partnerships, just caring overall, caring connections that are in your orbit next week. And here we have the goddess of the moon, and it's so cool this came out because we just came from a full moon happening in Virgo, and this is all about going within your intuition. She's fully holding, see, this moon is illuminating, and she is embracing it all. What I kind of was saying before, with just like almost the channel message of like all these aha moments are coming up, these deep well of inner feelings, and we are harnessing them. We're the goddess of the moon. We're letting it all come to light and acknowledging them all. Look, she's looking squarely at this moon, and it almost looks like the flow of water here to me for some reason for the first time. But I feel like we are really embracing everything that our inner guidance and inner feelings are bringing up for ourselves, and it's helping with these caring communications. And then here we have thinking woman, and see this butterfly here, it's transformation. And I think that when we think about what's the goddess of the moon energy is bringing up for us, we're going very deep within, and we're having new thoughts about things that's helping us to move forward. She's almost guided. She's following this butterfly. I almost feel like this is like the divine guidance over here, coupled with everything else. And it's like we are being moved with honoring what we've uncovered with this moon energy. I really think that. I think we are going in within and we're uncovering new truths. It's transforming us. We're following our inner guidance. The moon is all about our inner thoughts and inner feelings, and we're following those. And that's part of this transformation that we're seeing also within our caring communications. It's going deeper, and we're having new discoveries about ourselves. I almost feel like this is like a book, like we're discovering things deep within us, and it's helping us with our connections. And let's see if I can get let's get some mystical wisdom. Let's get some extra mystical wisdom for next week of what we can keep in mind as we go forward. And we're the king in this awesome power, and we're going to smoother waters, which after the bumpy road of last week is great. So it's smooth sailing, and it looks like we're going to be very passionate, and we're going to be surrounded by caring communications. And we're probably uncovering a lot, that we're thinking a lot, and we're in our minds a lot. I think we're going to be uncovering, having a lot of, almost like what I said in the very beginning, aha moments deep within that's transforming us. Transforming the way we think, the way we see things, and it's helping us with our having connections with people, and it's going to help us moving forward. And I think we're slowly transforming here, like the butterfly in that thinking woman. It's like we're metamorphosing a little bit with what we're uncovering with this goddess of the moon. Excuse me. What's some mystical wisdom for next week as we go forward with our passions? Ooh, here's the first one. Yes, moving forward. Yes, we are. We're moving forward. Get ready for positive change. Oh, yes, positive change. And isn't that what the page of Gabriel is? This is new passion. Get ready for positive change and moving forward. And that's also this Knight of Michael energy. This is moving forward. So it's time to move forward. And it's going to be more balanced, giving and receiving. Also, this moving forward, get ready for positive change. I think that's why I was so instinctively focused in on this butterfly. This is positive change, positive transformation. And moving forward, she's walking forward, she's following this change, you know, this positive transformation. Definitely some moving forward here, and I really love that. Should we get another one? Also, the Six of Michael is moving forward to smoother waters, out of rough waters. I think that's it for the mystical wisdom. I don't want to muddy the waters. We're definitely moving forward on smoother waters, definitely. And this is all really positive. Let's see if we can get some blessings. Let's get a blessing for next week. Smoother waters. We're going to be in our power. And we're going to be transformation. It's going to be some positive transformations. And through our connections, too. We might have some really, be surrounded by some really positive, caring connections next week. Let's see what are our blessings. Blessings for the week of the 24th to the 3rd. Let's see what we can get as a blessing. A special blessing as we go forward as the kings. Which, ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, we got two. They were hidden. Okay, well, the first one, I voice the universe. Wow, I've never gotten this card before. I bring to life a unique and powerful voice. My insights and perceptions are important blessings. Voicing my insights and perceptions is important to the world. I am an irreplaceable individual whose gifts benefit all. Wow. Oh my God. My soul needed to hear this message. Wow. It's almost remembering, you know, I voiced the universe. Wow. I can't even put into words what that meant for me, and I'm sure if you're hearing that, seeing this message, it means the world to you too, because so often you feel like, and I was just saying this to someone else, and it's kind of been like, to get personal, like my life, I would say burden or nothing's come easy. You know, when you feel like anything you do doesn't land anywhere, or it's like it's never seen or felt or heard, or it's kind of like invisible, and you're kind of just doing it, I guess, then privately, or for what you personally get out of it, or your own personal connection with the universe. But it just seems like whatever, and even work-wise, a lot of things, they never seem to land anywhere. And at the end of the day, it can be discouraging, and you're not looking for attention, you're not looking for pats on the back or anything like that, but you just kind of want to share the experience, or you want it to land with someone else so that you feel like, I don't know, it's shared. And very often, and over and over and over again, in almost every place, it feels like a lot of things don't really land anywhere. And so I guess it's learning to, it doesn't really matter. And you tell yourself it doesn't really matter because that's not what you're doing it for. And you're just honoring, you know, the truth of your connection, or what you wanted to express. And it doesn't really matter if somebody didn't see it or hear it or like it or whatever. So you tell yourself that, but still deep within your soul, you have this knowing of like, you know, what's the point? Like, what's the purpose then? You don't really get it. This thing of I voice the universe, it's just from the universe itself that everything that you're doing is never in vain. You're always unique. You're always powerful. Your insights, your perceptions, they're important blessing. It's important to the world. You're irreplaceable. You have gifts that benefit all. They're telling you that you voice the universe. So it doesn't matter if nobody heard what you said. It doesn't matter if what you did nobody saw or recognized, or it doesn't matter. The universe knows. The universe is supporting you. The universe has your back. The universe, it's between you and the universe. It's not between you and any other person. And so when you really drink that in, that's everything. You know what I mean? It's like even as minuscule as like this video, if I'm the only one to view this video, it really is enough, to feel the universe, like, just drink in what the universe is giving to me. I find it so amazing and so beautiful. And it's like, if one or two people find this video and get the message, that's great. And if 100 people get it, that's great. But it's not the point of the video, and to get likes and whatever. It's just to share, for me to drink it in. And if anybody stumbles on this video, perhaps they drink it in too, and almost believing that if whoever needs to find the video will find it. Like if you paint a picture and nobody's applauding you, um, wait for those people who will appreciate it. They'll come around and truly love it. And those are the people that you want to look at your picture in the first place. You don't want the whole world looking at your picture and making their comments or saying whatever. I'm just using it as an example. But whatever you try for, I mean, I remember, working in places, and it seems like whatever you do, it's like, I don't know, you feel like you're not being seen, heard, or felt. And so you're kind of like, okay, I feel very connected to this, and it's bizarre that it's not connecting with anybody else. And then you realize sometimes that's not the point. It's fine. It's beautiful how it is, even if it's just between you and spirit directly, and that's it. And there's no audience, there's no one else. It's it. It's beautiful, and it shouldn't take away your worth or the value you put on it if there's not other people saying, yes, that's great. You know what I'm saying? If you painted a gorgeous picture, I'm just using this as an example, and people are half-assed with their feedback, and you're kind of like, but it was so amazing in the making of it, and so connected, and so whatever, and then you're not getting the feedback from other people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take away that amazing spiritual journey you went on, making it. It doesn't take away what it means to you. It doesn't take away the genuine connection or expression of it. It's just other people aren't at that place to vibe with it. And that's on them almost. It doesn't, whatever. It doesn't take away. And sometimes we forget that, especially in this world of liking, sharing, um, looking for outside feedback. Everything is being so reprogrammed to always judge things by that. It really doesn't matter. It could just be you and spirit. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And sometimes it doesn't even translate. Maybe it's not supposed to. Who knows? But I love this card. I personally needed to hear it on so many different levels, because just know, beside my babbling, whatever you're doing, whatever you're going for, the most divine, beautiful thing is the direct connection you have between you and spirit, no matter whatever anyone else says or doesn't say. Okay, next card, a river of goodness. Wow, river of goodness. When I am lonely and overwhelmed, I remind myself, oh my gosh, I am partnered by a loving universe. I turn my attention inward, seeking a state of calm. I listen both within and without for promptings, signs, signals, and communications that ease my soul and allow it to act wisely and decisively. Yeah, you're always partnered with a loving universe. Absolutely. Turn your attention inward, seeking a state of calm. I listen both within and without for promptings, signs, signals, and communications that ease my soul and allow it to act wisely and decisively. Yes. And isn't that what it's all about? Tuning in, listening to that quiet voice of spirit from the universe, whatever you believe in, your spirit guides, even loved ones who've passed on, that you feel them kind of nudging you or even talking to you or giving you sign symbols throughout your day, knowing that you're on the right path, that you're going the right way. They're giving you a little pat on the back when no one else is. And this river of goodness going inside, and quite honestly, that is this too. Wow, if you talk about caring connections, it could even be the universe and divine, your divine pure connection. But the goddess of the moon is all about going within your divine intuition. And the thinking woman, too, is divine guidance. your divine intuition. So let that guide you next week. And you're definitely going smoother waters, and you're in the seat of your power, following your heart, following, you're very communicative. You're going for what you want. You got charging night energy here, going for what you want. You have new passions coming in, new ideas coming in. There's giving and receiving here. So things will be more balanced next week, and a lot of giving and receiving. And you're going to be in a much smoother ride than this past week. So definitely smoother waters here. We've got through the bumpy waves, and enjoy. Have a fabulous week, and first week of the month of March we're going into. So have a fabulous start to the month, and check out my channel for more readings and messages. Take care. Bye-bye.